A wise man speaks because he has something to say, a fool speaks because he has to say something. Words are powerful. They can build relationships or destroy them. They can motivate or break someone's spirit. And most importantly, they reflect who you are inside. In this video, we'll go through 7 things that an intelligent man never says, and we'll break it down using Stoic philosophy and simple life experience. These are not just random phrases. These are words that reveal insecurity, weakness, or lack of control, things that Stoics and wise men try to avoid. So, let's get into it, and remember, the goal is not to sound smart, but to be smart. Let's go. 1. That's not fair. An intelligent man never says, "That's not fair." Let's break this down. When you say, "That's not fair," you're showing that you expect the world to treat you in a certain way. But here's the truth, the world doesn't owe you anything. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers and a Roman emperor, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Saying, "That's not fair," is a sign that you are focusing on things you can't control. Intelligent men, and especially Stoics, focus only on what they can control, their thoughts, their actions, and their reactions. Instead of saying, "That's not fair," ask yourself, what can I do about this situation? How can I respond with wisdom, not emotion? Life is not fair, but you can still be strong. This doesn't mean you accept injustice silently. If something wrong is happening, and you can do something about it, do it. But complaining about fairness without action is pointless. It weakens your position and makes you look like a victim. An intelligent man sees obstacles and unfairness as a test. He uses them to grow, to learn, and to get better. He doesn't waste time shouting into the wind. He gets to work. 2. I can't do it. Now, let's be real. Everyone has limits. But when you say you can't do something, you're setting a wall for yourself before even trying. It's not just about ability, it's about mindset. The Stoics believed in discipline and effort. Epictetus, another great Stoic philosopher, taught that we should never give up control of our minds to fear or doubt. He said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Saying, "I can't do it," usually comes from fear, fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of discomfort. But here's the secret, failure is part of the journey. Every intelligent man has failed many times. What makes them different is they kept going. Instead of saying, "I can't," try saying, "I'll figure it out," or "I'll try my best." These phrases open the door to growth. They show strength, not weakness. Remember, being intelligent doesn't mean knowing everything. It means being willing to learn. The moment you shut the door by saying, "I can't," you've already lost the battle in your mind. 3. That's just the way I am. This phrase sounds like confidence, but it's actually a mask for laziness or fear of change. It says, "I don't want to grow. I don't want to improve. I'd rather stay the same." The Stoics believed in constant self-improvement. Every day is a chance to become a better version of yourself. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." When someone says, "That's just the way I am," they're giving up the responsibility to grow. But growth is the goal of life. If you're not growing, you're dying. Maybe you have a short temper. Maybe you're not good at listening. Maybe you struggle with discipline. That's fine. But don't use it as an excuse. Work on it. An intelligent man takes feedback seriously. He reflects. He learns. He adapts. He knows that who he is today is not who he has to be tomorrow. 4. It's not my fault. Even if it's true, blaming others is a weak move. It means you're focused on guilt, not on responsibility. And Stoics are all about taking responsibility. Seneca, another Stoic master, said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." In other words, the man who always wants to push blame away will never grow. Blame is easy. Responsibility is hard. But responsibility gives you power. It means you can do something about the situation. If something goes wrong, ask, what part did I play? What can I do differently next time? That's the mindset of an intelligent man. Remember, the goal is not to be right all the time. The goal is to be better every time. 5. I already know that. This phrase closes your mind. It shuts down learning. And no matter how smart you are, there is always something new to learn. Stoic philosophy is about humility. It's about knowing that you don't know everything. Socrates, who inspired the Stoics, said, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." When you say, "I already know that," you're protecting your ego. But growth happens when you let go of ego. An intelligent man listens, even if he thinks he already knows. He looks for new angles, deeper meaning, or better understanding. He stays curious. Smart men don't just want to know, they want to master. 6. It's too late for me. This is one of the most dangerous lies we tell ourselves. Age, time, mistakes, these things are real. But they are not the end. The Stoics believe that the present moment is all we have. Marcus Aurelius said, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think." In other words, stop worrying about the past or future. Focus on now. As long as you are breathing, it is not too late. Many successful men started late. Colonel Sanders started KFC in his 60s. Many writers published their first books after 50. Your past does not define your future. An intelligent man believes in the power of action, today. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Now. 7. What's the point? This phrase is full of defeat. It means you've lost your sense of purpose. But purpose is what drives strong men forward. The Stoics taught that we are here to live with virtue, to do our duty, to help others, to grow in character. Life has meaning, even in pain. Especially in pain. When you feel lost, ask yourself, what is the right thing to do? What would my best self do right now? Viktor Frankl, a man who survived the horrors of a Nazi camp and wrote the powerful book Man's Search for Meaning, said, "Those who have a why to live can bear almost any how." Don't give up. Don't stop trying. Find your reason. And even when life feels heavy, take the next step. Each of these phrases might seem harmless, but they reveal a mindset of weakness, fear, or laziness. Intelligent men, and Stoics, know that words matter. They think before they speak. They speak with intention. And most importantly, they live with purpose. So next time you catch yourself about to say one of these things, pause. Think. Choose better words. Choose strength. If you found value in this video, give it a like, share it with a friend, and let me know in the comments which of these phrases you've said before, and how you're working to change it. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of people who want to become better, stronger, and wiser. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong.